has been a long time since I haven't recorded. Well, as usual, there's nothing new really. But there's also reasons, of course. I actually wanted to record 2 weeks faster, but then there was like a study weekend, and then there was other stuff that was filled with weekend. At work I was with my boyfriend, working together. Actually, that was quite sweet. So there was not really time for me to be alone. So yeah, now I'm finally driving back home. I have 1 line of fuel left in the car. We'll see if it's enough for me to get back to home. I'll try to drive as economically as possible. Also, my phone is located like just put where the time is, and it's basically not held by anything. So if I accelerate too fast, it will definitely fall or turn too rapidly. So it's also something that I have to keep in mind while yapping. But yeah, pretty much nothing new has been happening. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking about like what am I planning to do with like kind of reevaluating my reasons to record videos. And I kind of want to step up a little bit and see if I can actually like make a theme of a video. Because once I did it was about my past, and it kind of didn't work well because I was not in the shape to record it. But the fact is that I did it, even if I failed in the sense, I think it's much bigger than not trying at all, right? Even if I make a plan and then don't execute it. So I'm thinking, yeah, to not necessarily talk about something more deep, but something more specific, like not necessarily about me and my life, but maybe about my beliefs or whatever, like my values. Because there has been some things, like while I was working there was like some good stuff. Now I forgot, obviously, because I started talking out loud, but this video is not about that, so I can relax. Okay. Basically, just have to focus a little bit. Yeah, it's just that because the truck is turning and I have to. It's driving suspiciously unbalanced. Usually truck drivers are very good. This guy is a little bit. I'm not trusting to be behind him. Well, back to the video, right? What has happened? Like, it has been so saturated. I don't even remember when was the last time I recorded it. Probably it was just after the Portugal trip. So yeah, I was just basically more or less trying to accumulate, like acclimatize back to Denmark from Portugal still. Right now I'm already there. Like, there's not that much issues. But yeah, and a lot of things has happened. It has been such a saturated time. Like, since I came back, it has been like thing over thing, and it's like to remember everything now to talk about it is like impossible. Maybe about like some cool stuff that I remember now because I'm driving. There was one period of time, I don't remember exactly when, it was previous week, where there was like a old car like showcase event, something like that, like where a lot of old cars that are like below 2000s are like having an exhibition with their own cars, and basically during that time for like a whole week it was full with cars, with like old classic cars, you know. Oh, and it was such a beautiful time. I even saw not the right variant, but like my dream car. It was like a Corvette, but it was like a very old Corvette. It was not like my favorite is C6. I don't know if somebody understands about cars something, but like this one was even older. It was like the classic Corvette, which is a little bit ugly. I don't like it, but still it's like it's a car to appreciate. And there has been a lot of like American like life could be dream songs from like cars. So it's just like so soothing to drive to work and witness these kind of cars still being driven, and they're all so shiny, so well kept, and it was just beautiful. Then yeah, I'm still together with my boyfriend. Of course, everything is fine there. We started watching Star Wars, which is very like he really likes Star Wars. I never really found appeal in it. We watched 4 movies now. We're watching in like how it's supposed to watch, like not like when it was released, but when it, like the chronological order. It's like by episodes, you know. The only thing is we skipped Clone Wars and all the other fillers. We basically just watched the 6 movies because I just would not be able to handle it. Probably, like as I understood with what he explained, that I might like Clone Wars the most because it's exactly what lacked for me in the first 3 movies. It was because the 3 movies were way too globalized, that they were not that like the story is it's very visible that the story has very throughout the universe, you know. But it tried to like put so much things in it just for the lore's sake, and it's like it felt like characters don't exist in the world, but the world exists for the characters. And this is usually a showcase. Why the fuck did it? A showcase for bad writing, but yeah. Then we watched the classic movie that actually day before yesterday we watched the 4th one, which is the oldest one. Basically, it was the first ever released. It was actually quite sweet. Like, it was exactly what I kind of wanted. It was like localized. It was about Luke, and yeah, just him kind of coming out from this world and like, holy shit, there's some things that happening in the space, you know, and there's a possibility for me to save someone. It was kind of cool, and it was like done kind of slowly as well. It was not like rushed like it was in the first movie, I believe. Like, first movie was awful, like it was terrible, and the second movie was not, it was even worse. But second movie was even more global, that's why probably. The third one was like alright, and probably mainly because of the plot twists I was not expecting. By the way, I was entering Star Wars without knowing anything about it. I just knew that there's like Darth Vader stuff, that there's like some kind of Skywalker, someone important. Oh, it's 60. But well, who they are, what they are, I didn't know. Apparently they're the same person, so I'm sorry. If somebody haven't seen Star Wars, that was a spoiler probably. Yeah. I still don't know which Skywalker. Anyway. Yeah, so like I don't really enjoy that much, but because of him I kind of decided like, okay, let's watch it, you know, because we have still seen a lot of stuff that I wanted to watch, and it's like now it's his time to show me something that he likes, and yeah, I just have to kind of try to enjoy it, or try to find something that I enjoy, or like try to find something that is actually nice. Because there is like, the universe is very cool, and like the design of the ships and stuff like this is very cool, and I really like R2-D2. It's like the best character in the universe. It's like saved like 5 generations of the most important people. It's like just because he exists and wasn't exploded in the first episode, like movie, like that other robots from the same shit. But that's going too deep in it. Yeah, has been a lot of things in the school happening. Actually, right now I'm driving a car that I'm not supposed to drive. I kind of took it without permission, but I also didn't know that they need it. I knew that they will need it since Monday, but apparently they need to kind of check on them today and stuff like this. And I was like, oh. And then in the common group chat, they were like, "Where are the keys for number 3?" And this is the car number 3. It's like, holy shit, I'm at work with it. I will not text it. It's like, now my plan is with one line of fuel to go back. Hopefully not to stall. And if they, bro, I'm so awful. I wanted actually to fill up a car with full tank, because at the company I'm working with, I have possibility to take a fuel card and just fill up without paying. Well, obviously the company pays, but I could probably ask them to kind of cut some hours in advance, to kind of compensate for the money if they needed that. But yeah, but they didn't even have any ones left, because now everything is going to electric. We have 3 electric vans, I think, and only 2 mechanical, and one was on duty, so I couldn't wait for it to come back, because I don't know when it will come back. And I want to kind of go home because of the situation that they're searching for this car. And the second car is just at home, with the person that drives it, because he starts to drive from home. So there's also not possibility to get that one. So yeah, kind of fucked. Whoever will drive this car on Monday, I'm sorry. Maybe they have, no, they don't. That's so sad. That's life, I guess. I think I will have enough fuel, but for next person to, if it drives to the nearest fuel station very carefully, I think it's also enough. Okay, I kind of need to speak. Bro, I wanted to do that. Why the fuck did you do it? Oh my goodness gracias. Okay, because there was a truck driver that was going way too slow. And from one side it's good, because it's kind of to drive slower means to drive safe, more economically. But that truck was driving very uneconomically, because it was driving 65, so it was too much for the 4th gear, and it's too little for the 5th. Well, with the 5th would be nice if it would be consistently 65, but then it sometimes drops at 60 and maybe even less, and it's I may just overtake and quickly upkeep my 80 with the 5th, because there's no 6th gear, which probably is as fuel consuming as the driving behind, but at least I'm home faster, so I don't have to deal with it mentally more. Well, kind of jumped out of the topic. Yes, and about my school, not where I'm living, because that's right now I talked about the school where I'm living, but the school where I'm kind of studying, still not yet, but in September I'll start. And today, I actually didn't say the date, it's a 7th of August. Yeah, so it's less than 1 month till I start with the program, which is quite exciting actually. But yeah, there has been some stuff happening there. We still search for the second bus. We're supposed to buy already one this week, and I still haven't heard any news about it. Probably don't have it yet still. It drags a lot. I've talked about 5 videos I think before, that we still don't, we're about to buy a bus and yet we don't. So yeah, I don't know when we'll get the second bus. And then there's meetings and stuff happening, and then there's like final assessments, and there was recently like a visit to my workplace, like my teacher visits my workplace to talk like how was the year, how was to work here for me, how was for them to employ me, and like stuff like this. So all in all, like kind of concluding everything, and so forth, so on, so forth. On my mental notes, I've been okay, like not like super euphoric. Sometimes I've been, actually after coming to Portugal, I've been very bad actually, because it's like at work I'm wearing working clothes, and because in Portugal I could at least wear like feminine clothes, and then it's like I can also like a little bit pitch my voice higher to be more perceived, not maybe as a female, but at least like a non-binary or something. But here, like because of my voice, and because I would not push a feminine voice with like working clothes, you know, it's like not like very gender neutral, but like more to the masculine side, you know, because it's a very physical work. So to kind of fit in that, to like kind of as a girl there, like feels like too much of a hassle, and I also don't feel like connected to these people, and they're very like very very workers, you know, very company workers. Oh, I've been very sleepy. So, like, I don't have problems coming out. If they ask, I would always answer, but it's like, I don't want to go through that effort because, like, yeah. And probably because of that, and also because of the school, because everyone in the school knows me firsthand as a boy, and because I still haven't transitioned, like, I will be perceived that until my voice starts to change, or like I shift my dressing style completely, which I cannot do really now because, well, not enough clothes to like make a style. Still have much more clothes than I think a lot of people beginning to transition, but still not enough. There's never enough clothes. The car is really dying, I feel it. Like, it's like, I don't know. Right now I'm going on a highway for like 2 kilometers. I've driven like 20 kilometers, and it should be fine, at least these 2 kilometers to survive. All I wish for is not to die on the highway, because then after that I can kind of improvise there. Oh, such a cute car. Oh my god. Oh, it sounds pleasant as well. Oof. Yeah, but like I really hope I will not stall. But yeah, probably I'll try to enter my Zen mode from now on. I talked about a lot of things and about nothing at the same time. So, and I've been also being pretty chaotic because I'm paying attention to the road, and today's drivers are a little bit also like Friday evening, like afternoon, trying to like already like one eye is already in the bed, like watching a movie or something, or like doing some things, like, and the other one's still at work. So yeah, it's like it's very noticeable that on Friday people are like so lazy to follow the rules or like drive safely. So yeah, that's why I'm being very chaotic, because I have to more consciously pay attention to things that is happening on the roads. But yeah, that's probably pretty much about it. There obviously has been much more things, and so forth, so on. But yeah. I don't know. It hasn't been that bad for me to complain about it, and it hasn't been that good for me to brag about it. Bitch. That guy is a bitch. Turning very suddenly to the second lane without any signals in front of my face, like 5 meters away. Bitch. Well, anyways, that's enough for me now. Still next time, maybe with a team video, who knows. 776.